Today we start study the conic section. Do you see whiteboard, right? Conic section. Guys, this is extremely important to understand for taking calculus. Okay, remember this is the pre-calculus part. Well, actually, the thing we are doing before and the test number 4 is pre-calculus, and this is also pre-calculus. Conic section. Well, a conic section is a different curve. It's a different curve, and this curve is obtained by the intersection, the double cone. Do you see the picture? Double cone in gray color, and one plane in orange color. And you obtain, for example, the most popular, que es the first that we want to study today. Well, today we study everything, but it's the ellipse. Ellipse is a closed figure, closed. Okay, in this case, is obtaining by the intersection for the orange plane and the top part of the double cone. Depending the angle, okay, you are doing the intersection. So the plane is like a one thing que cut off the double cone, and the curve que you obtain in this case is something like that, no? It's ellipse. One particular ellipse is a circle. Circle is obtained when the cone is totally horizontal, no? So a circle is also a closed figure, but it's totally rounded. So we have the center, you know, the circle, and we have the radio and center. The ellipse is more complicated. I want to explain now. Another possibility, I don't know if we finish today or no, is a parabola. Parabola is a no closed figure, it's open. And open in different direction. I want to explain in detail the direction. I want to explain in this chart the different parabola, the different ellipse, the different hyperbola. Hyperbola is when you cut off the double cone and one more inclination. So we have two branches of the hyperbola. One like that, or not necessarily like that. They are different. Yeah, okay, cool. Daniel dice que es summation test 4, okay. Okay, entonces this I present, nice to meet you. Parabola, circle, ellipse, and hyperbola represent the conic sections. And you need to understand very well the conic section in calculus. Okay, let me try to see one image I have here about the conic section again. The conic section is a curve in 2D. So I say in the plane. Circle, ellipse. Ellipse, by the way, we have two kinds of ellipse. You know, this ellipse que represent in this picture is vertical. However, we have another ellipse que es horizontal. How do you know si es vertical or horizontal? I want to explain right now. A hyperbola have two branches. It's the most important one that you remember now. But we have this hyperbola or this hyperbola. This is horizontal, this is vertical. And parabola, it's only one branch, and it's open, no closed. We have open like this, open to the right, maybe open to the left, open over, and open downward. We have 4 kinds of parabola. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Entonces I want to teach you today how you identify and how you find the most important parameter. Okay, do you have some questions right now? I suppose you have too much, no? Let's move on to the ellipse. Ellipse. This is one graph of the ellipse. The ellipse have different point and segment. The first is the center. Look, it's the center. How do you find? Well, I explain. You have the vertex, this and this. And we have co-vertex. Or sometimes in other books, it's called endpoint of the minor axis, because we have two axes, major and minor. Major axis and minor axis. Okay, where's the major and where's the major and where's the minor? Well, the major is the big one. So this axis is bigger than this. This is the major axis, and this is the minor axis. For example, in this picture, it's obvious that the major axis is parallel or coincident with the x-axis. However, in this picture, it's different. The major axis parallel or coincident with the y-axis. And also we have two more important points. We have the focus. You have two, in plural is called foci. Foci. So in singular focus, in plural foci, two focis. And different segment. This segment is the semi-major axis because this is the total major axis, and the semi-major axis is always A value. So you need to be familiar with this letter, ABC. And B is the distance in the minor, semi-major, get B. This is B. So in conclusion, we have the center, A, B, and B. Bueno, this scenario que our elixir look like that, no? See, our elixir look like vertical, so it's different. This is where it has the center, and this is A, que es the major or semi-major. This is A, and this is minor, que es B, and this is B. And our elixir look like that. Okay? Now. Let me see if we have another picture of the elixir. No, it's okay. It's okay. So now I want to explain the equation and details, the relationship between the parameter ABC. Who is C? I forgot to explain C. C is the focal distance, and the focal distance, let me using another color, maybe black, is that distance. C and C in this direction. Okay, so what is the equation? In general, the equation of the elixir is x minus h squared over a squared plus, always is plus in the elixir, y minus k squared over b squared equal 1. Of course, this is the equation of the elixir expressed in elegant standard form. But it's only one. No. Actually, it's two. Because always you suppose, guys, that A is bigger than B because A is the major. So you, in your mind, you think when you're talking about ellipse, that A is the big number. So, okay, let's see in the example. I bring 4 example of the elixir, 4 of the parabola, and 4 of the hyperbola. So today we have a lot of work to discussing in detail the conic section. Entonces, and then A is the bigger, right? And the relationship between A and B. What is the formula que connecting A and B? Bueno, the formula is A squared is equal B squared plus C squared. And who is C? C is the focal distance. C is the focal distance. Now we have another equation. It's very, very similar, except I want to change something. X minus h squared over a squared. No, b squared, sorry. Plus y minus k squared over a squared equal 1. You see, it's the same, professor. No, I changed something. I changed the A position is associated with the Y. Therefore, this parabola look like that, and this parabola look like that, because the major axis is A here, and the major axis is associated with X. I call, in the colloquial way, in the book, no, but it is a horizontal ellipse, and it's a vertical ellipse. Makes sense, right? Who is H and who is K? Bueno, the center of the elixir is this famous point in which open the elixir. This point always is h, k, and you associate h como the x component of the center, and k is the y component of the center. So the first thing that you should do when you see equation of the elixir, you determine the center. And from the center, you determine who is A and B and C, and you plot the point. Vertex, co-vertex, or another name I like more, que es endpoint of the minor axis. It's the same co-vertex and the focal distance. And you plot any point. By the way, I am doing this in two different ways. I am doing one part by hand using algebra, and after I do the graph using Desmos, and one script that I create only for my students, in which you put the equation automatically. The equation, the graph is doing automatically. So this is easy, and of course this is a script I will send to you when the class is over, together with the video, no? And you open it, it's yours. You can remove, delete, change. It's a copy. I have my private copy, and I share copy with the only one of my students. Okay, let's move on to the first example. Do you have some question? I suppose you don't frustrate, because we're solving little by little any problem. Yeah, start at the beginning, it's easy, no? I complicate a little bit more. Suppose example one. In example one, one equation is given, x squared over 16 plus y squared over 9 equal 1. Wow, nice. This is the example one. Always the example one is easy example, no? So now in this example, the equation is expressed in standard. How do you know that? Because the right hand side is 1, equal 1. Si the right hand side is no 1, entonces it's not standard. Or 0, no standard. It should be 1, or must be 1. I can see that we have no h and k. So h and k are missing, because I do not subtracting nothing here in x and y. Entonces I suppose que the center es located in the origin, 0,0. Okay, so this ellipse has the center in 0,0. Nice. When you see here minus something, plus something, entonces it's different set. Now, who is A and who is B? Easy. A squared is 16. And B squared is 9. How do you know? Because A is the big number, always a major. Therefore, A alone is 4, is the square root 16, and B alone is 3. Okay, so I have one elixir whose center is located at the point 0, 0, so the origin, nice. And by the way, this elixir look like that is horizontal. How do you know it's horizontal? Because the big number gets 16 is associated with the x. Now in a few minutes I want to do the graph by hand, and after I try to do in the Desmos script. You see it's super easy. One more information we need. When you are agree, the elixir look like that. And the center is 0, 0. Okay, now I need the focal distance. The focal distance, the equation is a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared. In order to find the c squared, or c, just c squared is equal to a squared minus b squared. Therefore, c alone is square root a squared minus b squared. Entonces, square root, b squared is 16. A squared, sorry, is 16 minus b squared is 9. Subtraction is square root 7. Square root 7 is irrational number, but don't worry too much, because I put in my calculator in order to get the decimal approximation. Is 2.646. We round off to the 3 decimal place. It's the same truncate number que Desmos use in your graph. Okay, let me try to do my best. Now, suppose that I have no, here, over there. Suppose that I have no Desmos. Suppose at least my one example by hand. Okay, I have my rectangular coordinate system. Okay, identification, que es elixir with the center is in 0, 0. I plot the center. 1, 0, 0. Now, I know que my semi-major axis is 4 on the x-axis. Entonces, 4 to the right, so at that point would be vertex 1, would be 4, 0. And vertex 2 is the on opposite direction que here, vertex 2, que is the point negative 4, 0. Okay, cool. Now the minor axis 3, que is associated with the y. Now is 1, 2, 3. This is the co-vertex or endpoint of the minor axis, que is the point 0, 3. And here is 0, -3. Now I am ready to do the graph of the elixir. However, I want to do the focus. The focus is located. Important. The focus is located on the major axis, no in the minor. No, in the major. The focus is at the distance 2.6. Que using my common sense and imagination is 2 something. Here, I suppose it's 2.5, but a little bit more. This is focus 1. Que the rectangular coordinate system is radical 7, 0, or 2 something, 0, and 2.6 is a focus 2. Que is coordinate are minus radical 7, 0. So our elixir look like that. With every important point and component. Let me summarize. Let me use another color, maybe blue is good. Blue, that blue. This point is a focus. This is the vertex. This is called vertex. And that's it. I finished. But this is ugly. I don't like this. Never you send me in the test something like that because I do not accept that. However, let me show you how we are doing in this move. Fantastic. Do you understand or no? You follow me or no? Yes or no? Guy, what happened? Are you there?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Let me try to share the screen. Okay, we have Desmos. Switching to Desmos. Switching. Desmos. Do you see Desmos? Yes or no?
Yes.
Look, it's easy. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 handle, and the handle you set out A and B. A in our example was 4, no? You remember, right? You move it like that, or if you want much better, more efficiency, in my opinion, you type B direct, because the handle maybe you don't get exactly the same. 4, A is 4, and B is 3. Actually, it's 3. Nice. And H and K is 0, 0. And P is another thing que es separado. So for elixir, you set out A, B, H, K. Done. Now, I have here, create for you example 1. Look, it's exactly the example that we are doing in the whiteboard. So I plot that. Bam. Es elixir, pero no, it's not completed, professor, because the vertex, the center, the co-vertex, the focus is not show you here. However, you go to the different menu, okay, we have here horizontal ellipse, vertical ellipse, horizontal parabola, vertical parabola. So every kind of the conic section. And of course, you classify this is horizontal ellipse, and you click here, bang, and magically you see the points. Guys, you can use it in any example. I create the equation to plot and computation that part. And this is the tool that we use in the test. Okay, summarize. In this example one, elementary, the center of the ellipse is located at 0,0. We have two vertices. One vertex in 4,0, another vertex in -4,0. Okay, by the way, the vertex is the endpoint of the major axis. We have the co-vertex, que is the endpoint of the minor axis, que is 0,3 and 0,-3. And we have two foci in radical 7,0 in decimal, because decimals represent any number when it's irrational, and in decimal approximation using 3 decimal places, 2.646 positive and -2.646 negative. And the story, we finish. Any question? In example one?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Moving on again to the whiteboard to see next example. Do you see why? Do you see what my whiteboard? Yes or no? Yes, cool. So now I copy the example 2. Example 2 say. Example 2. 25 x squared plus 9 y squared equal 225. Let me try. So now I realize that this is ellipse. How do you know? How you recognize que es ellipse? What is the clue? Well, when you see equation, conic section, of course, okay, x and y exist both, and both are square. And the arithmetic symbol, arithmetic sign between them is plus. Of course, we have one coefficient and another coefficient here, que es 25 and 9, es ellipse. Parabola happen different situations, pero parabola we study after. Parabola is, but I want to anticipate. Suppose que x is square and y is not square. Or suppose que y is square and x is not square. Maybe plus. Or minus, it doesn't matter, it's not important. It's a parabola. And when you see that you have a square both, but you have minus, no plus, and different coefficients, a hyperbola. A hyperbola. So for a moment, for today, when I present a new example, example 1, example 2, example 3, example 4, example, the first question is, what kind of conic section is it? You need to identify. And this is the way to identify. Okay? What is the problem I bring in this example? The problem is that this equation is not expressed in standard. Because I know the professor explained it's standard when the right hand side is 1. This is the easy way to identify. But let's do it. You manipulate a little bit. You divide whole thing. Let me change the color. No red. You divide whole thing by 225. By 225. By 225. O sea, es systematic. You need 1 year. So you have any number divided by itself. It's obvio que 1. Nice. Now let's do it. We focus. You divide now 225 divided by 25. You put in the calculator. 225 divided by 25. You put the bottom part first. So actually in my calculator, I copy 225 divided by 25. And the answer is 9. So you copy x squared over 9. Plus 225 again divided by 9 is 16. So we have y squared divided by 16. Now you have the equation of the elixir expressed in standard. Do you follow me? It's always the same. It's always the same. Now, what is the next step? The next step is determine who is A and who is B. What do you think about A and B? Or who is A squared and who is B squared? Any help? A squared, B squared. Who there? Come on. Nobody? Are you there? Come on. Who is A squared and who is B squared?
Is it?
What there?
X squared over.
Si you make a mistake, no, don't worry, but you participate at least, no? Who is A squared?
9.
No. Is, remember, why? Because A is the bigger number. So you recognize, it's totally interchangeable. So now in the previous example, in the example 1, oh, okay, nice, it's the first one. I put intentionally that A is associated with the X. But in this case, no, A is 16, so A squared is 16. Therefore, A alone is 4, square root 16. And so now, I realize that a major axis is associated with the Y. Now, I suppose that when you finish, my elixir look like that. Because the center is in one hypothetical point, and this is A, and this is big, this is small. Do you follow me? Yes or no? Likewise, B squared is 9. Therefore, B alone is 3. So this segment is 4, but this segment is 3. So we are in present of the vertical ellipse. So es elixir que, you know, que the major axis is parallel or coincident with the Y. And likewise, for example, in order to determine the focus, the focus is always on the major axis. The focus is one distance que is called C, in this direction or in this direction, no? C, you find a C, and the formula is C squared is equal A squared minus B squared. So I remember the formula like that. A squared is B squared plus C squared. If you want to find C squared, you isolate, subtraction. Entonces es 16, que es A squared, minus 9, que es 7. All right, let me see. It's 25, sorry. A ver, I make mistake. Okay, I make a mistake. Okay. Let me verify. 225 divided by 9. This is a mistake. Look. 225 divided by, I want to double check it now. 225 divided by 9. No, it's 25. It's 25. Now, this is 25. Sorry. This is 25. And this is 5. Okay. The major axis is 5, no 4. Okay. Now, to say we have 25 here, minus 9 is 16. Therefore, C alone is square root 16, que 4. Okay, so our elixir is in this direction, This is the center. By the way, one more time, the center is located at 0, 0, because I don't see any H or any case, at least in this example. That distance is 5. That distance is 5. Therefore, that point is the point 0,5. That point is the point 0,-5. And the minor axis is like that. And this distance is 3 and 3. At that point is the point 3,0. And that point is the point minus 3,0. And the foci is located on the major axis always. And the distance is 4. And 4 is that distance. And this is focal 1. Okay, it's located in 0,4 positive. And this is the focal 2. And the distance, the coordinate of focal 2 is, the distance is 4, 4. 4, 4 is 0,-. That's it. That's it. But I want to verify now this idea in Desmos. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me share the screen here, over there, switching Desmos now. Okay, you see Desmos? One more time. Okay, let me come back. Okay, this is the example 2 we are doing. The example 2 is, it's obvious. Okay, this is the equation it's given at the beginning. I just copied without transformation. 25x squared plus 9y squared equal to 225. Boom. However, I want to investigate more clear. Yeah, I realize que AFI. Guys, you see Desmos, right? PS3, and H and K is also 0. And you identify, wow, this is vertical ellipse. You click here and you get the every point and segment. Okay, let me summarize. Center one more time is in 0, 0. Vertex, remember, is in the major axis. Is 0,5, 0,-5. Co-vertex in the minor axis. 3,0, minus 3,0. And foci is located in 0,4 and 0,-4. And this example is easy because give me a nice number, but sometimes no. Sometimes it's not nice number. And you lost time maybe to compute the coordinate of the point, but no. Using my script, you classification, you determine H, K, A and B, end story, and C, and the piece of paper. In order to do the graph, you put in my script and you take a picture with one screenshot. You know how you download the picture in Desmos. So you are doing, some students are doing very well in any test, and send me attached with the test. Okay. Okay. Any question, guys? Do you follow me?
Yes.
Yeah, excellent. Sometimes I am concerned because you don't ask me a question. Jose, I suppose I explain very clear and you pay attention, and this is a good class. One of the students stay alive for a moment. It's a good class. Some students know I dropped it. Okay. Do you see the whiteboard or no?
Yes.
Let me erase. Now I want to complicate a little bit your life. Example 3. Not too much, but something. A ver, here 3. Example 3. Okay. Example 3 is given equation, and you need to find every point, any segment, and plot that. Entonces, x minus 3 square over 16 plus y plus 2 square over 25 equal 1. Whoa, copy that. My question number 1 is, select a yes or no. What do you think? Come on, activate the microphone, the people who dare to answer the question. Select a yes or no. Yes, a ver, reading test. Okay, this is not the moment to send me email. Okay, this is the moment to pay attention to the explanation. Email after I reply. I always reply. Select say yes or no, guys. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Because x is a square, y is a square, and plus n between them. My next question is, what is A and B? What do you think?
25 is A.
25 is A, very well. But actually means it's A squared. Remember, you compare with the equation that you have in your piece of paper or in your brain, x minus h squared. It's convenient to write that. Maybe b squared or a squared, I don't know, depending who is the plus y minus k squared over a squared b squared. Depending the kind. So you see, what is the bigger, 25 or 16? 25. So a is 20, a squared. A 25, therefore a is 5. And b squared is 16, therefore b is 4. Cool. So what kind of elixir we have? Elixir que look like that, or elixir que look like that. So this is horizontal elixir, and this is vertical elixir. What do you think? Vertical or horizontal?
Vertical.
Absolutely, because the phi, que is associated with the 25, is associated with the y. Cool. So this is the kind of graph that I want to see when I finish this. Okay? Excellent. Now, one more question I have. The center. Oh, the center now, professor, is no trivial example que es 0,0. No. Because we have some horizontal shift or vertical shift. So I subtracting or addition, depending on the problem, some units in the x and the y. That means translation horizontal or translation vertical. But you don't worry too much. You compare. It's obvious que the center, in my opinion, it's obvious que the center is located at the point, que es the confusing part. Pay attention. 3, minus 2. It's completely opposite sign that you see in the equation. Why, professor? The reason is because you see in the original equation, this one, you see always minus. So when you see minus in this, it's because h is 3 positive. Entonces, stay the sign que default is given in the equation. However, this is plus. Entonces, why? Because it's minus, double minus. So h is minus, k is minus 2. Entonces, when you plug in minus 2 here, we have double negative, and double negative becomes positive. Okay, entonces, what a shortcut to see in 1 second. The center component, h, k, expressed like a order pair, is completely opposite sign. Can you see in the equation? In the equation, you see negative, positive. When you see positive, negative. Cool? Cool? And one more we need to finish that. We need this focus. We need the focus. The focus, remember, is C. The famous C, the formula is C squared is equal a squared minus b squared. C squared is a squared, 25 minus 16, and this is 9. And C is 3. That means that distance is 5. That distance is 4. Okay, let me try to do my best. The center is located in 1 point. 1 point, that point. However, the segment, let me use a different color. For the major axis Fi, for the major axis Fi, for the minor axis F3, no, F4, sorry, this 4, F4, and the foci F3. 3 is, let me use another color, maybe green color. It's on the major F3. The distance is F3. This is the foci, and another foci. This is the co-vertex, and this is the vertex. Entonces es no big deal. I suppose que it's relatively easy to compute this, but to avoid this stupid arithmetic, we put this in my script with this information, and we compute the different. Let's do it. Do you understand the idea or no? Yes or no? Okay. Whoa. Desmos. Share the screen. Desmos. There you go. This is Desmos. Okay. I suppose you see Desmos, no? Okay. And we are doing now example 3. So the same example, guys. Okay, we are doing here. We see here attached in this script. Of course, a new example, you can include this. It's easy. Okay, so in this example, A5, B is 4, and H is 3, positive, and K is negative 2. And now it's not in the origin. No. It's in another arbitrary point that's given in the formula. I'm detecting in the whiteboard, okay, this is the vertical, no? Vertical ellipse, like that. Boom. Wow, well, first of all, let me plot the roughly sketch by hand of the example 3. Where is this? Example 3. Look at that, the same equation that I have in the paper is the same equation that you have there in Desmos. I plot that. Boom, and you see clear in green color. Our elixir, pero no point, no center, no nothing, right? Entonces now, so you classify like a vertical elixir and you set up properly A, B, H, and K. Bang, and this is my new ellipse, and you see clear the center and the center in 3, -2, the vertex in 3, and 3, -7, and the co-vertex in 7, -2, and -1, -2, and the focal 3, 1, and 3, -5. And this is easy identification. For example, suppose this is no big deal. We can do by hand. Suppose I plot the center 3, -2. Yeah, I know very well the A is 5. So you move 5 upward and 5 downward. Entonces, si you move it upward, the component gets affected from the center is Y. Entonces, instead of 3, -2 is 3, -2 plus 5, que es 7. Sorry, -2 plus 5, que es 3 positive. So, -2 plus 5, subtraction of 3 positive. And downward is -2, -5 is -7. Make sense? Similar, when you move in the minor axis, the distance is 4. Entonces, pero es, when you move it horizontal, the distance que es affect is the first component, que es the x component, no? 3 plus 4 is 7, and 3 minus 4 is negative. Similar happen in the focal distance, pero in this case is the distance is 3, no? Entonces, minus 2 plus 3 is 1, positive. Minus 2 minus 3 is negative 5. Easy, eh? Easy or no?
Yes. Yes.
But I want to complicate more this. The example that you see in the test is very, very similar to this example that I'm doing now. Not super complicated, but there are some algebra extra. Okay, let me again share the Microsoft whiteboard. Switching to Microsoft whiteboard. Okay, I want to erase everything. And this is example 4. Okay, and this example 4 is given the equation totally crazy, no standard, non-standard. It's given in general form. How do you know? Suppose 3x squared plus 7y squared plus 6x minus 28y plus 10 equal to 0. So when you have the equation of the conic section and you organize in that way you have x squared and x linear, so exponent 1, y squared, y linear, exponent 1, and right hand side 0 is because this is the general form. It's the technical name, general form. But this is crazy. Nobody understands anything. Now you need to manipulate. Be careful, manipulate in order to express it, this equation from general to standard. Now when I finish the algebraic job, I need something like that. I need x minus h squared over a squared, or I don't know if it's a squared here or b squared. Remember, we have two possibilities, y minus k squared, and we have here b squared, a squared, and right hand side 1. This is the elegant standard form, in which you see clear, oh, who is a, who is b, who is h, who is k, and you put in the decimals, and that's it. Let me try to explain. Okay, you take now the x part, and you copy separately. You copy like that. 3x squared plus 6x. And you, I don't know, put the space here because I want to do something here. And you put the y alone. You put 7y squared minus 28y, another space, and of course, this thing is totally crazy and move to the right hand side like a minus 10. Okay, this is my first organization. But my second is easy. Look, I saw que 3 es common factor. Si it's not common factor, bueno, entonces you obtain fraction, pero no, I don't want to complicate too much with this. I see que the greater common factor, at least that part, is 3. I factor out 3. You have x squared plus 2x. Plus something. And this something is the magic number. The magic number can complete the square. I suppose you remember complete the square. Remember in the chapter 1, when you solving the quadratic equation, we practice a little bit complete the square. Okay, and it's very easy. I want to refresh your memory. Recall, complete the square. What's that? You take the coefficient b. Okay, the coefficient b in this case is 2. 2b. So you compare a square, x squared plus bx plus c. B is the coefficients and the linear part when the exponent is 1. And by the way, 1 is invisible exponent. You divide by 2. So the formula is b divided by 2, always by 2, and square. And this give me magic number. Magic number. Magic number of what function to complete the square? The 2 divided by 2 is 1, and the square is 1. Oh, this is 1. It's 1 here. I put 1 here. When I put artificially this 1, I guarantee you that this trinomial is perfect square. And let's see what happens. I don't care too much now. Similar idea we are doing in the y part. The GCF, in this case, the GCF was 3. In this case, GCF was 7. Look, because 7 and 28 have a common factor, okay, 7. And you have y squared minus 4y plus another box. And inside this box, I copy another magic number, but for the y part. And same procedure. You take 4, get b, divided by 2, and square. And 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 2 squared is 4. It's a coincidence that this is 4 and this is 4. Not always happen, but in this scenario happen. I finished. Well, no, I put it artificially. I put artificially 1, 1, and 1, 4. In order to keep the equilibrium for this equation, I need to put in the right-hand side some number that not necessarily is equal 1 and 4. Why not? Because actually, this 1 is multiplied by 3, this is 3. And this 4 is multiplied by 7, que es 28. Now ready. This equation is ready. It's ready to put in elegant way right now. Okay, how? How? Well, I copy 3. The factorization of this is x plus 1 squared. Remember, this trinomial is perfect square. That means that the factorization is x plus 1 times itself, twin brother. Okay, you can condense it in only 1 square. Likewise, this is 7, y minus, because this sign is negative, and the square root 4 is 2 squared. Entonces, in the right-hand side, we have 28 plus 3 is 31. And 31 minus 10 is 21. We finish almost, but not yet. Because remember, I need to express any standard. And standard need right-hand side 1. You divide by 21. You divide by 21. You divide by 21. Everything by 21. And 21 divided by 3 is 7. X plus 1 is squared over 7. Where come from that 7? What's the division? 21 divided by 3. Of course, I put completely backward. I put the bottom part divided by top. Because the answer I want is in the bottom part. Likewise, 21 divided by 7 is 3. Y minus 2 squared over 3 equal 1. And this is my nice equation, guys. It's equivalent 100% of the original nasty, ugly equation. This is exactly the same. They are equivalent. But thanks the manipulation, you transform it to do standard. This is the procedure. And now this is just the beginning. This is the beginning. This is beginning. Okay, I have a question. What is the center of this ellipse? Who help me? Center. Who help me? Nobody help me. Say again?
Negative 1,2.
Negative 1,2. Very well. Negative 1,2. Remember, it's H. It's that number in opposite side and this number in opposite side. Cool. And what about a squared and b squared? Who is a squared and who is b squared? Who is A squared? Compare.
7.
7. And B is 3, right? Therefore, it's a weird number. A is radical 7 and B is radical 3. I don't care. It's weird. It's the answer, that's it. In order to find the C, well, we're using the famous equation. C squared is equal A squared minus B squared. A squared is 7. B squared is 3. Is 7 minus 3 is 4. Therefore, C alone is radical 4 get 2. Okay, so now, I have extra question now. This is elixir, but what kind of elixir? Is like that? Or like that? Horizontal or vertical? Help me to understand this. Come on, answer me. It's only the same student always have the answer. I prefer some female students. You know? I have good students. Nathan is good. Sandra, Armida, Leslie is good. Isabella. Mister, are you there? Pierre Lois, are you there? You are sleeping, huh? Wow. The student open and disconnect. No disconnecting. I believe I would like it's present, but actually it's not present. Entonces nobody know. This is the most important, guy. ¿Es vertical or horizontal? Huh? No idea. You don't understand very well this? What is the bigger number? A squared or B squared? Es B, es 7, ¿no? Entonces B is associated with the X. Entonces okay, this is the center. I plot that. 1. And this distance is radical 7 and radical 7 in opposite direction. You determine this point and this point. It's easy because you take, for example, the -1 plus radical 7 and -1 minus radical 7. Likewise, B is 3, so that distance is radical 3 and radical 3. This distance is radical 3 and this distance is radical 3 in opposite direction. And the foci is located on the major axis here. And the distance in this case, no weird number is 2. This distance green color is 2, and this distance green color is 2. Okay. But I want to do using the script. Okay, my teacher doing to make easy that part. Go. Share screen. Cool. There you go. Okay, we are doing example 4. Example 4. I have no idea. Example 4 is look. I copy. Look. Do you see demo, right? Yes or no? Only say yes, no. Yes. I copy in the stupid original way que it's given at the beginning. Entonces I plot that. Bang. Oh, actually, yes, it's horizontal. However, I investigate more. I investigate que A is radical 7. Don't worry, if you handle here, you never get radical 7. However, if you typing on the number and you go to the keyboard of Desmos, que es special. You have radical 7. 1. And B is radical 3, no? Radical 3, no? Yeah, radical 3. H is -1. You correct me if I make a mistake, guys. H is -1. And B is +2. Yeah, I classify the horizontal elixir, right? Wow, look at that. Beautiful. The center, negative 1,2. The vertex is this number gets right of 5 plus something. No? It's a weird decimal, but it's logical. However, the focus no, the focus is easy because the focal distance is 2. Entonces, negative 1 plus 2 is positive 1, and negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. Beautiful. Do you see or no?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's move on to parabola. Parabola. Let me try. Let me try to explain the theoretical part. Anthony Enrique left. Okay. The student have no time to stay here. I suppose que the class online disappeared little by little. No? The problem is that the class online is not for everyone. It's only for the dedicated students. Students have no time or have problems. I understand the life is here is very complicated. But if you enroll in something, you need to dedicate the time. Whiteboard. Do you see my whiteboard or not yet?
Yes, we see it.
Yes. Let's focus on parabola. Parabola. Okay, we have 4 kinds of parabola. The parabola que open to the right, to the left. Remember, the parabola is not close, it's open. Never close. Open upward or open downward. How do you know? Well, the equation of this parabola, que by the way, you classify like a horizontal parabola, is y squared equal for px. Don't ask me about p, I want to explain a little p. Who is p? P is a parabola, like a, b, pero en parabola es called p. You only one, no a, b, c. It's just p. Entonces, when it's easy, identification is parabola because you have 2 variables, x and y. And one is square and another no square, it's linear. Or you have x and y, but x is square and y no. It's also parabola. Pero this parabola in this category is horizontal parabola. And this parabola in this category, so the formula is vertical parabola is x squared equal 4py. Is vertical. Okay, open up or open down. It's classified. But I have more, guys. I have more. Look at that. This is the under the supposition. Okay, that point is super important. The most important point in the parabola is this point, que es the vertex. It's only one, singular, vertex. So the supposition is that the vertex for this equation and this equation is in the origin, 0,0. Si the vertex is not 0,0, it's in the point, hypothetical point h, k, the equation change a little bit like that. Y minus k squared is equal 4p parentheses x minus h. Oh, this is a more general equation in which the vertex is located at the hypothetical point, vertex, no center. We have no center. We have vertex in the parabola, h, k. And this scenario is x minus h squared is equal 4p y minus k. This is the equation of the vertical parabola. And vertical parabola. Now, how do you know? Okay, open up, down, right, or left? Depende B. Depending the sign of P. CP is positive in this equation, positive number, open to the right with this equation. CP is positive. CP is negative, open to the left. And the vertical, CP is positive, open up, and CP is negative, open down. Makes sense, right? That's it? No. We have more details in the parabola. The detail is, look, let me show you in detail the details. Look, suppose we have one parabola. And to simplification the thing, I want to suppose that the vertex is located at 0, 0. That means H and K both are 0. And our parabola open to the right. It's because P is positive. You see in the example. Now, so you need to plot one more information. You need to plot the focus, okay, by the way, we have only one, que is always inside. So, si the parabola open here, the focus is here. Si the parabola open here, the focus is here. Si the parabola here, the focus is here. Si the parabola here is focus here. Always inside, never outside. Never you have focus outside the parabola. And this distance is also B. And to determine how wider, how narrow is our parabola. So I see my parabola is like that, or like that. That depending of P parameter. But this distance is to P. And this distance is to P. And together is the famous 4P que you see in the equation. So 4P represent, guys, the focal diameter. It's the technical name, focal diameter, que es a segment que connecting one segment que connecting, so passing through the focus. This is a focus. And connecting with the parabola. Si P es, suppose que P es a small number, bueno, entonces our parabola is narrow. Si P is bigger number, entonces this focal diameter is big segment. Okay? And that's it. No, we have more information. We have more information. What is the most information? What is the directrix? Directrix, let me use another color. Directrix is too much. Let me use directrix is a line. It's a line que passing outside the parabola, pero belong to the parabola directly. In this case, we have a vertical directrix is x equal P. It's the same distance. So this distance is from the vertex. This is the vertex. Here to the focus is here, is P. And the distance between the vertex and the directrix is the same distance, P. And we have one more. Yes, we have one more. We have the axis of symmetry. Symmetry is this distance. This line, sorry. It's the famous line that split the parabola in two equal parts. This is the axis of symmetry. In this case, is the equation y equals 0 because the horizontal line. Let me try to summarize this information in another graph of the parabola. Suppose that we have the rectangular coordinate system. And you investigate. Que my vertex is located here at the point H, K. This is H and it's K. It's a vertex. No center, guy. Vertex. And I investigate also that my parabola open up. But P is positive. That is the reason we open up. So my parabola open up. I am doing no good sketch because the parabola is a smooth curve and it's symmetric with respect to this axis. This is the axis of symmetry. And this is supposed that I am doing perfectly twin brother, exactly the same. This distance is the focus here, focus. Is P. That distance is P, guy. and this distance is 2p, 2p. I'm doing no good. See, this is p, this is smaller. Our parabola is wider, but it's okay. And the directrice look like that. Same distance, p, 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 2p, 2p. And the famous axis of symmetry, using green color, es this line. Entonces es obvio que the axis of symmetry is vertical line is x equal h, and the directrice is y equals something. I need to determine a specific example. I suppose que es k minus p, something k minus p, but it's not important. Important because in the my script of test mode, we compute every point. We compute that point, vertex, focus, endpoint of the focal diameter, axis of symmetry, and directrice line. Okay? To doing, I bring 1, 2, 3, 4 examples of the parabola. I suppose that when you finish, you understand very well everything. Example 1. Guys, this is important. When you take calculus, the teacher is teaching calculus. Suppose that you know very well conic sections. Okay, example 1 say x squared equal ay. Let's give it the question. And you need to determine, is parabola yes or no? What kind of parabola? Vertical, horizontal, open up, open down, vertex, focus, directrice, endpoint of the focal diameter, and symmetry axis. Okay, you compare this equation and this equation. Oh, it's similar, right? Except que for P is A, no? This is the general, and this is specific in our example. Therefore, P is 2. And 2 es positive. Entonces, I know. According to the equation, que the square part is in X, and the y part no, is linear. Therefore, this is vertical parabola. According to the p-value, this parabola open up. Super. That's it. No. We need a lot of information. We need, guys, in the test, I need information. Now, what is the famous vertex? The famous vertex is at 0, 0. How do you know? Because I don't see any h and any k here. I don't see parentheses, subtraction, addition. No. So the vertex is located at the point 0, 0. And P is 2. Okay, entonces the focus is located 1, 2 units. Here is the focus. It's located at the point 0, 2. Focus. Vertex. Okay. Endpoint of the focal diameter is, let me try to do my best. I want to erase the parabola. Entonces now es P2, entonces 2P, que es 2 times 2 es 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, it's too wider. 1, 2, 3, 4. That point is the point 4,2, and this point would be negative 4,2. And this is the end point of the focal diameter. So our parabola is wider. It's like that. I don't know exactly, but that's what you see super clear. Ow, not good. Okay. And this is the focus, and this is the vertex. What about directrice? Directrice is the P distance, the same distance in blue color. Let me use in blue color. P is 2, 1, 2. This distance is 2. Use this equation, okay, by the way, is horizontal line, y equal minus 2 represent our directrice. And the axis of symmetry is, I'm using green color, is the, green. Is this line. que es de y-axis, que es x equals 0, vertical line. Bang, I did perfect, without decimals. Pero not good, no nice, no elegant. Let me try to do my best in this. Do you follow me, guy? So far, you help me. Identification, what kind of parabola we have, identification P, identification what direction open. Okay, let me try. Switching to decimals. There you go. Okay. Look. We are doing now the example number 1. Actually, it's example number 1. Elixir no elixir anymore, no. Parabola, look. It's x squared equal ay. Bam, look at that, it's a parabola. Open up, and it's a little bit wider, yes. And you put it here, h and k and 0, because I don't see any h and any case. K, sorry, and p is 2. So the only parameter that you adjust in the parabola is p equal to, and you classify like a vertical parabola. Bam. And you see everything clear. Vertex 0, 0, focus 0,2, endpoint of the focal diameter 4,2, negative 4,2. That is the reason que in our original equation is 8. We come from that 8. 8, 4 plus 4. 4, 7 plus 4 is 8 in total. The total, the focal diameter is 8, and the semi is 4, 4. Directrix, passing through negative 3. Axial symmetry, coincident with the y-axis, x equals 0. Super cool. Any question? No? Are you sure? Say something, guy.
No questions.
No question. Okay. Do you see whiteboard or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Example 2, parabola. We continue parabola. Parabola. Example 2 is y squared equal 16x. Question 1. ¿Es parábola, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. ¿Es vertical parábola o horizontal parábola? Remember, you identify according to the locations of the x and y. So you have x squared, y no square, or y squared and x no square. This is vertical and this is horizontal. This is so because horizontal, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Ajá, entonces inside the horizontal, open up or open down? And who is p? And who is p? Y squared is equal 4p x. Es obvio que 4p es 16. Therefore, p is 16 divided by 4, que es 4. Entonces, p is positive. Entonces, conclusion. The equation que is given at the beginning is a parabola, a vertical parabola, and open up. Oh, sorry, open to the right. Open to the right, because it's horizontal, no? I did well, because I confused it maybe, and I explained it the first time. So, parabola horizontal, open to the right, because p is positive. Okay, p is 4. Let me erase everything. It's not important now. No. What about the vertex? The bird stay in 0, 0. Because I don't see any H, any K, no parentheses, no subtraction, no addition, and PF4. Okay, cool. So let me try to do quickly the sketch of the parabola. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is this vertex 0, 0. And I know, according to the theoretical part, that the parabola opens to the right. However, I want to see the focus is located 4 units, no P. 1, 2, 3, 4. That point is the focus, que es 4,0. And the focal diameter is 8, because in total diameter is 16, but divided by 2 is 8. Suppose, using my imagination, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8, and it's a minus 8. At that point is the point 4,8, and this point would be 4, minus 8. Okay, and this is my parabola. Look like that. Guys, never you are doing graphic of the parabola like that, because the parabola have not that corner. It's a smooth curve. Okay. And this distance was 8, the 2p. And this distance was 2p again. And total is 16, que es 8 plus 8. Now, what do you want, Anthony Enriquez? Now, symmetry is in that axis. Symmetry. Axial symmetry. Es obvio que es y0, ¿no? Es a horizontal line. Any horizontal line is y equal a number. Any vertical line is x equal a number. You know that. And directrix is at the same distance as 4. Let me use in blue color. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Blue. Blue is directrix. It's a directrix. Equation x equal minus 4. Boom. This is my graph. Roughly, doing by hand. Not good, pero it's doing by hand. And this is important to find. No, I did that. That point. That point is 4,8, and that point was 4,8. Cool. Let's check it out in this screen. Okay, we try. This is example 2. No one. Look at that. It's y squared equals 16. I did that. Oh no, let me erase another. It's no good. Okay. This is my graph in black color. You see clear que es horizontal. And the vertex is in 0, 0. And the focus is in 4. Well, no, you don't see the focus. You see a PF4, PF4, 4, and H and K is 0, 0. No problem. PF4. And we declare like a horizontal, no? Horizontal parabola. Look at that. The completion. Focus, vertex 0, 0, focus 4, 0, endpoint focal diameter 4,8, 4,8, axial symmetry, coincident 100% with the x-axis, and directrix line is coincident with the x equal minus 4. Cool? Conic section, important in calculus, guys. When you take calculus, and what semester you expect you planning to take calculus, or you need to take first of all trigonometry, no? Or you took trigonometry before? Because to take calculus you need pre-calculus plus trigonometry. Come on, comment with me something, no? You are too quiet. You need to take calculus or no? So depending on major, no?
No, mi profesor.
No.
No.
What is your major, miss?
Psychology.
Ah, él está. Yo Armida, ¿no?
Yes, professor.
Yeah, él está. Okay. Entonces, it's your last mathematics you share with me, no? And that's it.
That's it.
Cool for you. One more student I need to study engineer maybe, or computer science, or maybe mathematicians like me, or physics, or science, or what's the other career that is important now? Environmental something, engineer. That you need to take the total collection of the mathematics, no? Pre-calculus, trigonometry, Calc 1, Calc 2, and Calc 3 maybe, and differential equation. Wow. I recommend taking in Miami-Dade College, okay? No in another institution. Another institution is crazy. Miami-Dade College is crazy also, but not too crazy. Okay. Do you see my whiteboard or not yet? No? I forgot to share or not. Do you see my whiteboard or not yet?
Not yet.
No yet. Okay.
I
cool.
see.
You see? Everyone saw? Example 3 of the parabola. Okay, is y plus 3 square equal minus 4. Wow, what the hell? Parenthesis x minus 2. Okay, let me recall quickly the equation of the hypothetical parabola. We have, for example, y minus k squared 4b parenthesis x minus h. We have that, we have x minus h squared is equal 4p again, y minus k. It's obvious that this look like similar to this, yes or no? Because y is square and x is not square, it's linear. But the complication is now that the vertex of this parabola is not in 0, 0, because now I subtracting or addition something, no? Who helped me to understand where the vertex? Because the vertex is this turning point I, or this I don't know, because I don't know classification yet, or like that, or like that. We have 4 kinds of parabola. Entonces now the vertex you see or no? Not yet?
2, -3.
2, -3. Very well. 2, -3. Remember, this is the x component is associated always with the h. This is h. You see in the equation is negative, to send the point is positive, opposite sign, and it's a k. This is -3. Cool. What's your name, mister?
Daniel.
Daniel always answer me with the correct question. Okay, with the correct answer, sorry. Now this is the vertex. Okay. Ahora now, 4p. Who is 4p? I suppose que 4p is -4. Therefore, I associate que p is -1. Yes or no? Entonces, this is, okay, classification. This parabola that we are working in example 3 is horizontal parabola. Yes or no? Because y is a square and x is not square. But p is negative. Entonces, open in what direction? Si es horizontal, we have only 2 possibilities, right or left. If negative, is left. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Entonces now, I try to do my best. First of all, I plot the vertex. It's 2, -3. Uy, I did well, done well. No good. I erase this axis. I put it here, maybe. X-axis, Y-axis. 1, 2, and -3 is -1, -2, -3. This is my parabola. My vertex, sorry. This point is the point 2, -3. Yeah, I know que our parabola open in that direction, no? I don't know exactly, but I open this direction. And now, one more thing. We need to find focus, que es el -1. This is too small. Entonces es el -1. Okay, a ver, let me erase this parábola que is no good. The focus is here. This distance is 1. Okay, P is 1. And the negative indicate left. So this point would be let me see, I suppose que es -1, -3. How do you know that? Because the motion is horizontal, this distance is 1, of course it's negative, it's to the left, but this y component que es -3 stay the same, but this no, this is 2 minus 1 is 1. Entonces this is no -1, it's +1. I make a mistake here. 1, -3. And now we have the focal diameter, que es 2p to p. 2p es 2. Entonces 1, 2 in that direction, and 1, 2 in that direction. After you see in decimal the point, but I suppose que es 1, -1, and it's a 1, -5, I guess so. But okay. And the most important for me is try to do the sketch, roughly sketch of the parabola. The roughly sketch of the agua parabola is something like that. Oh, not good. Vertex, focus, endpoint focal diameter, symmetry, axis. It's the line y equal -3. And directrix in green color is this line que es the same distance que P es 1, entonces passing through 3 directrix. Es x equal 3 directrix. Okay, I like that. Let me check it out. Check it out in my script. The script have whole the equation behind the script. You don't need to memorize nothing, only identification, determine H, K, and P. Done. Entonces now in decimals, okay, you have, I suppose you see decimal now, no? Okay, it's the example 3, no? We are doing. Example 3, I copy exactly the same, no modification. Look! This is our parabola. It's horizontal y open to the left because P is negative. But P, I come back. H, who is H? H is 2. Es 2, no? Es positive 2. And K is -3. Okay, and P is -1. It's important the sign. Every quantity have signs. You put +1 and you the sign is not important. No, entonces open to the left, not to the right. Yeah, I categorize that we are talking about horizontal parabola. No? Wow, look at that, beautiful. Look at the point. Vertex 2, -3. Focus 1, -3. Endpoint focal diameter 1, -1 and 1, -5. Equation for the symmetry, equation for directrix. Wow, fantastic. I like that. One more. At least I want to present one example. I don't know if we finish or not because the time is almost over. And we continue on Wednesday. Okay, let me try to at least present the number 4 example. Okay, here you go. One more. Do you see one more? Example 4. Do you see or not? 4?
Yes.
No? Yes. Okay, cool. 4x squared minus 20x minus ay plus 57 equal to 0. What do you think? ¿Es parábola, yes or no? What do you think? ¿Es parábola, yes or no? It's confusing, no? But no, it doesn't matter. You see x squared and y no square. You see extra x. You see extra, but this is not important in the classification. So the important classification is this guy and this guy. And this is not important. And this is also not important. Es parábola. What kind of parábola? Horizontal or vertical? Look like that, or look like that. Or look like that, or look like that. Huh? 50-50, horizontal or vertical. That's it. It's the only thing.
One.
The first one. Okay. The first one is this, miss. Huh?
Yes.
I suppose you're right. But I need to manipulate in order to understand. So you need to express this equation in that way. Look, this equation you need to express it in that way. X minus h squared is equal 4p y minus k. But we have no time. So the next Wednesday we start doing this. So I don't erase the whiteboard. So now I need to manipulate this. I want to explain how. It's easy, it's completely square. But a smart manipulation in order to look like this. This is a standard. And this is no standard. Okay, don't lie. Okay? Okay, guys, entonces now. Bye-bye. I will see you Wednesday. To remember today, send me the test. I will grade tomorrow in the morning after my class. Okay? Okay, I want to wait. Bye-bye, guys. See you soon. Stop.
Good night.
Good night.